Today I want to talk to my younger self, and perhaps parts of this video will resonate with you. But there are a few things I wish I could go back and tell young Melissa. I'm in my 30s now, and there are things that I genuinely did not know or simply just ignored when I was in my 20s. And today I want to share them with you. Whether you're in your 20s or you're also in your 30s and need the reminder that you managed to figure it out. Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm on a journey to romanticize my life and build something that feels good from the inside out. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, thanks for coming back. I'm experimenting with a lot of new coffees at the moment, and this one is hazelnut, which is not my favorite, but I'm going to make the most of this time anyway. Grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. The first thing I wish I had known in my 20s, and the one that took probably the longest to make peace with, is that not every friend is going to stick around forever. In my early 20s, I certainly believed that everyone that I cared about and everyone I was close to was going to be traveling the journey that is life with me till the very end. Now, there are so many people that I used to see every single day that I don't even speak to anymore. And not because of wrongdoing on anybody's part. The relationship just happened to fade. And when it does, when somebody you care about drifts away, it can be devastating and it can feel like a failure, like something went wrong, or worse. It can feel like a betrayal. But I've come to understand that some people come into your life for a specific season, others for a particular reason, and some for a chapter that was never meant to be the entire book. And that's not a tragedy, it's just how life works. The friendships that are meant to last will, and you don't have to perform for them. You don't have to hold on to them with both hands like they're going to disappear. They'll just exist comfortably, even through periods of distance and change. And the ones that didn't last, they still mattered. They still helped shape you, and you can let them go with gratitude. Number 2. This one sounds a lot more simple than it is. I spent so much of my life trying to make myself likable, trying to adjust to fit into rooms, trying to soften my opinion, trying to over-explain things, apologizing for taking up space. All because somewhere along the line, I learned that being liked was something I had to earn and maintain from everyone. But here's what I know now. Not everyone is going to like you, and that is not your responsibility to fix. Some people won't like you for reasons that actually have nothing to do with you. Some people will misread you, and others will project onto you. Some will just not be your people, and that's fine. That's allowed. How exhausting would it be if you had to maintain relationships with everybody you ever met? The goal isn't to be liked by everyone. The goal is to be yourself, so clearly and consistently that the right people will find you and stay. So here's the takeaway. You can be kind, you can be warm, and you can be considerate without making someone else's opinion of you the measure of your worth. Number 3, and I say this one with so much love, but also with a little bit of urgency. Learn as much as you can while you're young. Not because you can't learn in your 30s. You definitely can, and I'm trying to learn Mandarin, which has been humbling in many, many ways. But because in your 20s, new information sticks faster and new skills come more easily. New hobbies, activities, musical instruments, new languages, even new ways of thinking. They all take root more readily the younger you are, and you should capitalize on that. You also have a lot more time when you're younger, and you're not trying to hold down a full-time job and complete a million chores and take a child to school. And even more than that, the things that you learn and take on board in your 20s become the foundation of who you'll be in your 30s, in your 40s, and for the rest of your life. Read widely. Study something just because it interests you, and pick up a new skill that has nothing to do with your career. Travel somewhere that makes you feel small and curious. Be a student of the world while the world still feels new and exciting. Here's your takeaway for this point. You'll never regret something that you've learned, but you might regret some of the things you put off learning. We've come to our last point, and this is the one that I wish someone had told me plainly, without diet culture baggage and without aesthetic pressure. Honestly, I'm sure people did tell me, but perhaps I was just too young and naive to pay attention. Your body is the only home that you will live in for the entirety of your life, and you need to take care of it. In your 20s, your body is forgiving. You can skip sleep and bounce back from it pretty quickly. You can eat junk and not feel terrible immediately. You can ignore a myriad of small signs and not pay the price for them immediately. And so it's really easy to take your body for granted. But the habits that you build or don't build in your 20s will follow you. Movement, rest, nourishment, even just how you talk about yourself and your body, it all compounds. I'm not talking about chasing a certain look or an aesthetic. I'm talking about eating well, moving well, living well, and realizing that the body that you're taking care of is in fact the home that you will live in for the rest of your life. It's kind of an investment, really. Move in a way that makes you feel good. Drink enough water. Get good sleep. Go to the doctor when you need to. And don't consume toxins for which you're going to pay the price later. Start early. Not because youth is the goal, but because a body that is well cared for will carry you further, longer, and with a lot more ease. Take care of it. It's the only one you've got. And now I will stop preaching to you. To be clear, I have not got everything figured out either. My 30s are certainly not some enlightened destination that I've arrived at. I'm still learning. I'm still getting things wrong. I'm still unlearning things. Some things I probably don't even know that I'm carrying. But these 4 things, I wish I had known them sooner. And if even one of them lands for you today, no matter whether you're in your 20s or in your 30s or anywhere in your life, then this video was worth making. And now I want to ask you, because I'd love to know, what is something that you wish you had learned earlier, or something that you hope others will learn earlier? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and I think that this could become a really beautiful conversation. Well, thanks for joining me on our coffee chat today. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.